is about parenthood and childhood and the dynamic of this relationship, but told and staged from a child's or a lot of children's perspective.
Ich habe Traurigkeit gesehen und dann halt auch Wut, auch Gefühle und halt auch ganz viele andere Sachen.
Recently, it's very present in my life. My relationship with my mother, my relationship with my father. And it's not only about me, but it's also about everybody who is involved in this piece. I try to collect all these ideas and all these autobiographical elements as well.
Also ich persönlich merke zum Beispiel, wenn ich meine Mutter beobachte oder auch wenn sie nicht da ist, dass ich manchmal zum Beispiel eine Handbewegung mache und für einen Bruchteil einer Sekunde weiß ich, es war die Bewegung meiner Mutter.
Now, remembering things from my childhood, I feel like I can see the effect it had on me, and the things that I remember now are meaningful, and this is why they are the ones who are available in my memory.
In the process, we try to collect a lot of stories, a lot of memories, a lot of feelings, a lot of different family structures. Not only a mother, father, and the child, but many different structures of how a parenting constellation can be constructed.
I really like opening up those memories. They're very rich and they give a lot of material. Maybe also because I'm the youngest of the team, I feel that my memories are maybe even more fresh. And also maybe even ask myself, okay, what would you do maybe if you would be a parent? Because you don't ask this to yourself if you don't have a child so much.
We close our eyes and we think about our mother, what kind of movement she does often, and we add now a sound to it.
Das Essen ist fertig.
Das Essen ist fertig.
Für die Schule.
Mach dich fertig für die Schule. Okay, Augen zu. Wie befragt? Vater. Eine Bewegung vom Vater und eine Stimme dazu jetzt. I try to bring in children in this process, not only as audience members, but also as artistic partners, as people who gives us ideas to play with, to build up images, choreographic and musical images with.
Jovana und Roni werden uns nochmal eine Szene tanzen und dann nach diesem wir wollen euch eine Szene bauen und für uns tanzen.
We discover something in the rehearsal and then we try to see how they would react on that and how they would read it. So they are our collaborators, I would say, in this early stage.
Das ganz am Anfang mit dem Apfel, das fand ich lustig, weil man sieht dann auch, wie Menschen sich näher kommen und das finde ich halt auch spannend.
Today you didn't take risks and the beginning works beginning is much more alive and it works better, stronger when you really take risks and when you really like take different dynamics. Shall we go one more time for this?
Yes.
We try to get away from a narrative, although the children are sharing with us very concrete stories about their parents.
Es ist total dynamisch, der Prozess. Es kann sein, dass wir Musikerinnen auch, also mal was vorschlagen, die Tänzerinnen reagieren darauf und dann geht es wieder vor und zurück oder von der anderen Richtung kommend. Auch wenn am Schluss dann Sachen fixiert werden, sie entstehen aus einer Improvisation heraus. Das macht mir persönlich so sehr Spaß.
Vor allem, weil wir auch das gleiche Instrument spielen. Das heißt, unsere Sounds können sehr ähnlich oder sehr verschieden sein und wir können es selber entscheiden. Manchmal weiß ich auch gar nicht, wenn ich irgendwas tue, ob das jetzt von mir kommt oder von ihm. Das ist dann witzig.
Parenting is one roof of an action, but there are always different opinions. I think this is why I was interested for the first time in a piece to use two same instruments, but to use them as different opinions or sometimes as synchronized opinions.
Sometimes for children it's much easier to talk about these things than for us. We're like, should I say, should I not? And they're like, this happened to my mom, this happened to my dad. It doesn't mean that it's easy for them, but sometimes talking about it doesn't make it harder. If there is a sentence that the child say or something and then you realize, oh, if they say, my parents work all the time, then we can understand maybe it means that they're a lot alone at home. And this brings us maybe a thought, so we should present this as well. This idea of being alone, what does it mean?
What I try to stick is the feeling and to translate that feeling or that conflict or that love or that lack or that missing into dance and music composition.
Kinder sind mal ehrlicher. Wenn sie es langweilig finden, dann ist ihnen halt langweilig. Und wenn sie irgendwas super finden, dann schreien sie auch einfach mal.
More and more we improvise, more and more we feel actually it's for parents. Because we are trying to dance and play it from the perspective of the children, as we are also children and as we are working with children, more and more I'm feeling, yeah, it's for, of course, children and for parents.
Ich arbeite da sehr intuitiv und irgendwie ist die Farbe Blau so bei mir entstanden.
I try not to have a child on the stage through a human body. That's why we are using, for example, now the balls or different objects, fragile objects, to refer to a child as a metaphor and construct all the choreography and the music around that.
Die Musik und auch, dass dann alle Kugeln so rumgeflogen sind. Ich würde es auch jedem empfehlen.